Damn, that shit was loud as fuck on my end. God damn. Alright. Well, I haven't played this game since April. Ooh. Man. Alright. Alright. Man. Yeah, I kind of went there with the title. But before I do it, let me just go ahead and start with my intro. This is your boy Darkstar Menace Gaming, and I am back. And today we're going to talk on what's going on with something very controversial within Marvel Comics. I don't know if y'all have kind of been paying attention. Some of y'all living under a rock. But I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get into it. And yes, this is like a serious question. Is Marvel Comics
Those guys
racist?
with the lights on their helmets can spot heat signatures.
So let me give a little bit of context on what the hell happened.
Wonder how much of their R&D department is dedicated to fighting
Ooh,
us.
this is gonna be a pain in
Probably
the
millions
ass. I
of
gotta
dollars
take
in
all these
untaxed
motherfuckers
money.
out.
You clear the floor. I'll work on overriding security so we can get out. I can still access machinery if you need me to move anything.
Yeah, try to remember how to go invisible. But yeah, to kind of add a little bit of context, what had happened was there was a,
Full base is on alert, though.
and I don't know if anybody knows about the What If series, and I'm not talking just from like the comic book series, like I'm talking like no from the TV show, but I'm talking like from the comic book series. So Marvel decided to do a What If Miles Morales book, and basically it just goes through all the different storylines of if Miles Morales was Captain America, what if Miles Morales was Wolverine, the Hulk, and one they did most recently was what if Miles Morales was Thor.
It was always this easy.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'll just kind of give my take on it. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they decided to greenlight that book. You know, I don't know whose idea it was to greenlight that book, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was a fucking Marvel editor, I would not have greenlit that book. That's just me.
If so, we'll show.
Because, but to make a long story short, they made Miles a fucking. They basically made him a fucking stereotype. For starters, they had him speaking in basically speaking in Ebonics and fucking just rhyming the whole goddamn time. You know, that was one of the things they had to do. And then, like with his suit, he was wearing like he was wearing a pair of Jordans along, you know, with his hammer, with the hammer Mjolnir, and pretty much the Mjolnir had a bunch of graffiti in it. And that's just the icing. That's just the tip of the iceberg with that shit.
Get eyes on his position now.
And this is kind of where I got fucking where I'm kind of heated with.
Gotta be quicker than that.
And what it was when they made you would think with Miles Morales being Thor, they're gonna make Asgard look fucking badass, right? Just for the simple fact that Miles is Thor. They basically made Asgard look like the fucking ghetto, look like fucking Brooklyn, like the bad side of Brooklyn.
Like I haven't thought this through. No one
With a bunch of graffiti. Basically, it just looked like the projects.
You know they deserve it.
I was like, are y'all fucking serious?
I promise to listen.
This is really how y'all look
you
at
need to
us?
start accepting that.
Then I'm gonna have to stop you.
Like, are we serious?
You need to start accepting that.
This is what y'all think about this is what you think about us?
Out for the count.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but that shit just I can't give that writer a pass at all. Like me personally, I can't give that writer a pass. And same with the editors. In fact, I put most of the blame on the editors, and I'm gonna tell you why.
RX-97, report in.
Hey, yo, what up? Salute, Stone. What's going on, brother? Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those streams, bro, where it's like I'm
through.
I'm gonna fucking go in on this stream because
See you there.
just when I saw that shit, it pissed me the fuck off. Like, basically had Miles looking like a stereotypical black dude living in fucking Harlem wearing fucking Jordans and all this shit, and then you basically made Asgard look like fucking the ghetto in Brooklyn. Like, the fuck, man. Like, come on, man. Like, that shit had me feeling some type of way, bro. It's like, y'all claim y'all by like, and this is kind of one of those things where I always kind of just, when I hear someone say they're about diversity, inclusion and shit, when I start hearing all that shit, that right there
Looks like they locked the doors.
already tells me I can't trust your ass. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because basically what you're telling me is the only time I'm legit. Yeah, bro, like, they fucking bugging. Like, the fuck kind of bullshit was that, bro? Like, on the real, bro. Like, I was, man, it basically is all the more reason why I want to start working on my comic book.
I don't think the word of two vigilantes.
Like, this is all the more reason why.
There's gotta be a way.
Because I'm not gonna turn around and let some fucking non-black person try to write black characters, and then they turn around and write
I know this
that
place.
piece of shit.
This is Krieger's lab.
Krieger
Like,
has a
the
lab?
fuck, man.
Mostly for show, but yeah.
So it's like, when I ask
Showed
that
me a
question,
photo
is
once.
Marvel
Krieger's
Comics
lab.
racist?
Wait.
This is kind of what I think about it. If
All
we're
the
gonna talk
claims
about
on
Marvel
Project Data's
back
on
in the
here.
day,
Toxicity reports.
I would definitely say,
failed safety
fuck no, they
reviews,
weren't. And I'm gonna tell you
Krieger's
why.
name's on everything.
Because Stan Lee,
This would
even when he
destroy
was
Roxxon.
noticing when it comes down to a lot of comic book characters, black people were being very misrepresented in comic books. Hence why he created Black Panther. And one of the things I liked about Black Panther is that he wasn't a fucking stereotype. No, he was a fucking dude who basically, after his father died, he basically had to prove himself worthy of taking up the mantle of Black Panther. So what did he do? He took out the Fantastic Four. Just to see if he was ready to pretty much take on his father's mantle. And basically head the fucking kingdom of Wakanda. And also to get revenge. Oh. Yeah, hold on one second, because I'm doing all this shit. And like, and honestly, and that was the purpose why Stan Lee created Black Panther. If anything, Stan Lee was a very progressive fucking dude when it comes down to comics. Like, if anything, that's like when people say like he's the godfather of Marvel Comics. Yes, he was the godfather of Marvel Comics. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You can't tell me nothing. Him and fucking damn it, I'm fucking up. Him and Jack Kirby. Oh man, I can't remember how to take out Rhino. This is what I get for not playing this game for such a long time.
We need to break his armor.
That's right.
I will give you good day.
A good day.
I think that's a sick version of a compliment.
Sorry, I'm trying to play a little bit of defense right now. Bring it, bitch. Hold on one second. Yeah, bro, like, it's... Like honestly, I'll be honest when it comes to like how he plays compared to Peter, which by the way I have the other one too. It's like night and day. Like they both play completely different compared to each other. Because of Miles having the Venom Strike, that's what makes it completely different compared to Peter. And just with, you know, with Peter has like different types of webs in the game, and with Miles it's mostly focused on him using it mostly focuses with him using some shit. Oh man, I can't remember how to beat this part.
How did you found the show?
Actually, you take this.
But yeah, like that was my thing, bro. When it came down to just how they did Miles, bro. It's like, how should I describe it, man? It was, man. Like, I'm sorry, that shit still has me pissed off right now, man. Because basically, this was their way of saying, tell me I'm tell me I'm racist without saying I'm racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it came off as. It's like, let me tell you that I'm a full-blown racist without saying I'm racist. Like, anybody could have told you that was a fucking misstep. But at the same time, this is what happens when you let a group of quote-unquote woke people try to write your fucking comic books. I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is at the end of the day, bro. And again, that's why I'm gonna write my like when I write my comic and I write certain characters, I'm actually gonna have people I'm actually gonna consult people. For the simple fact that I don't want to turn around and make a misstep if I'm writing like a certain demographic of people, like a certain demographic of characters. I want to be able to consult them so that way, if it comes off as kind of offensive, I would at least rather know ahead of time and kind of understand why it would be considered offensive. So that way, I'm not turning around and getting any type of backlash for creating a certain character. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not gonna write the characters to always be fucking victims. Don't get that fucked up. Like, I'm not gonna turn around and be like, oh, you're part of a minority group, therefore you're supposed to be oppressed. Oh, god damn it, I fucking move. Shit. You know, and that's how you need to do it, man. Write comic book characters, that's how you need to do it. You need a... what's it called? You need to have a focus group, bro. If the characters fucking work with this demographic, then greenlight that shit. If it doesn't work, then course correct. Like, there's nothing wrong with having a course correct if you need to. Ah, shit. Hold on. Girlfriend watching in the background. Yeah, she's watching people pass.
Got something for you.
I think once I get another controller and headphones, I'm probably gonna have her hop on the stream with me once in a while. Make it a little more entertaining. Cause let me tell you something, she'll roast the fuck out of me if I say some stupid shit. Just cause that's how we do. That's how we do in this house. Everything is fair game. For real, like, if you're gonna get roasted, bro, it's fair game. Like, let's put it this way, if you roll up in my house, expect to get fucking roasted. Like, that's just what it is, you won't get roasted. Like, nobody is safe from that shit. Yeah, I should've been invisible. Actually, you know what? That's what I need to do to this motherfucker. I forgot about that shit. I needed to fucking stun punch his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Build up electric current, build it up, there we go. Ah, shit. Nah, I'm trying to do like 5, 6 different things at the same time, but whatever. It is what it is. Go ahead and start. But yeah, I mean, and that's just my thing. And I'll kind of give you an example. Like in my comic, I want to put a transgender character in the comic, right? So I already have somebody I'm gonna consult for that. Because I don't want to turn around and write a transgender character and then I'm being offensive. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that if I write a transgender character, I want to understand the character. And hell, I would even give that person credit just for helping me create the fucking character. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like with if I'm creating like a character that's Asian. Like, I want to make sure that the characters are being understood and we're not focusing so much on their identity and shit. It's just more about the fucking characters. You know? That's just what it is at the end of the day, brother. At the end of the day, that's all it is. Like, it's about writing good characters. That's all I give a shit about, is writing actually good fucking characters. Bitch, that's why you got face stomped. That's why you got motherfucking face stomped, you fucking 9-foot bastard. Motherfucker look like he should be on my 600-pound life. Big ass motherfucker. Yep, that's why you got tased, bitch.
Wait.
I'm about to change suits in a minute.
Make sure he doesn't do anything. I'll be right back.
Don't get me wrong, I like the classic Miles Morales suit, but I'm gonna change it in a minute.
Krieger said it'll shut Roxxon down.
But hey, him being a 9-foot bastard, does that remind you of something? No, I'm not even gonna fucking go there.
Told me how your brother died.
Like, basically, that looked like if KV and Queen Regina had a fucking baby, that would be it, man.
Shut up.
Shit, freaking. I'm not even gonna call that bitch fucking Mark. I don't know who was it that said that she looked like Mark Henry for the back, bro. I don't know who the fuck said that shit last night, but bruh. I don't know whoever said that in Skinny's chat last night. I was like, y'all motherfuckers ain't shit, bro. Hey, but on the real, I hate to say it, bro. I was like, man, fuck calling him Mark Henry, cause I gotta put some respect on Mark Henry's name. I fucking turned around and just called that bitch the Beast with a billion backs. Yeah, I think it was check. I think it was check stuff. I don't know. Next time I hop in your chat, I'm gonna ask him if it was him that said that shit. But nah, I was like, man, fuck calling her Mark Henry, man. I'm gonna call that bitch the Beast with a billion backs. Like, I'm not even gonna call her Fatback, because if I call her Fatback, man, a motherfucker's gonna look at her thinking about either a steakhouse or a fucking BBW strip club. Let's just be honest, man. Like, if you hear the name Fatbacks, you're either thinking it's gonna be a steakhouse or it's gonna be a BBW strip club. And let's be honest, nobody wants to see all that shit. I'm just fucking saying, dog. I'm just fucking saying, dude. But man, let me stop cooking this bitch. Let me, cause I'm like getting off topic, man. Let me get back on topic, cause I can be on here all night cooking. I could be on here all night cooking that fat bitch. Like, on the real. I could be on here cooking her, but I ain't gonna go there, man.
I'm gonna go grab a washcloth. Some antibiotics.
But, yeah, man, like once right now I'm gonna have my girlfriend help me out with my comic book character.
What are you wearing?
Yes, Mom. He's Spider-Man.
I have to tell you something.
And then I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to the character of Miles Morales,
Finn's attacking the plaza.
this game was probably the best portrayal of Miles Morales. Better than the comic book.
So that was you chasing her through the
Like,
city
you can't change my mind on that.
as Spider-Man. You could have died. No lo puedo creer. Why didn't you tell me about any of
Yeah.
this? All those
Like,
talks we
you
had?
can't tell me different, bro.
How to keep
Like,
yourself safe?
this version of Spider-Man shits on the comic books.
I didn't want you to worry.
Like, if anything, I feel like
And the
he
other
was
Spider-Man's
more,
gone. I just
he was
keep
more, yeah, bro.
making things
of
worse
course.
and
Facts,
worse.
100%, bro. You can't
No,
change
it's
my mind
nothing
on
for
that,
you.
bro. You cannot change my
Nice.
mind on that.
There is nothing
Like,
you
he's
could
better
ever
than
do
he's 10
or
times
ever
better
be that would
than
make me
fucking
stop
Enter the
loving you.
Spider-Verse. You will never
No.
change my mind on
You
that,
give me
man.
strength, Miles.
Like,
That's all
if
a
they
hero
took
really is.
how
Someone
Miles
who's
was
brave
portrayed in
for
this
the people
game
they love.
and they put it into the comic book, I promise you
Just
that
Gotham
book
doesn't give
would
up.
fucking, the book sales would go up times 10.
Gloria's handling Feast, and Teo's gonna
Promise
help us
you.
go door to door.
Perfect. Let's get this evacuation started. I'll meet you outside.
You know, and that's the issue with a lot of these motherfuckers that want to
remind me
fucking
more
write
of your
comic
father
books,
every
man.
day.
They want to focus more on fucking identity, inclusion,
safe.
all this surface level bullshit, but they don't want to focus on writing a good story and writing a character's internal conflicts. Because with this game is a prime example of an internal struggle that Miles goes through in the game because the fact that, you
I'm
know,
telling people in Harlem they need to evacuate
he's
before me and your mom
basically
go door
trying to
door.
navigate
Okay,
being
cool.
Spider-Man without Peter Parker
I wanted
being
to say,
trying to live up to Peter.
Thanks for always having my back.
Yeah,
man.
bro, exactly. The sales was fucking
Hey, I can
boom.
use your help before you go.
You got
Because
it.
it's like, again,
I want to
he's trying to
cross-reference
freaking
underground activity
navigate
with buildings
through
that
the
could
rest
store
of,
nukes
trying to
on.
navigate through his
Maybe you
teenage
could
life,
hack Oscorp
trying
surveillance towers,
to not
or-
only
I'm in.
protect
take a while
New
to narrow
York,
down.
but
That's
at the
all
same
right.
time
Thanks, man.
trying to fill in the shoes of Peter Parker because
Gonna
again,
stretch my legs a
he's
little,
constantly
then
getting
head out.
compared to Peter Parker during this game. And let's not forget about also the fact that in the last game his dad died. So he's still dealing with the trauma of the fact that his dad being gone. You know what I mean? And like, cause let's be real, man. If you're a young kid and your father meant the fucking world to you, and you're trying to live up to his expectations. Not really, I'm not gonna say his expectations. No, that's not, no. That's not even a good word to use. I would say if you're trying to live up to his legacy, there you go. And you're trying to live up to his legacy, bro. And he gives his life saving people. And you had to sit there, and you sat there and you saw that shit happen. You're gonna feel some type of way, and you're gonna struggle with how to navigate through life. You know, like, being Spider-Man is not gonna be an easy fucking job. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're trying to protect New York, but at the same time you're trying to do right by your people too. Like, I mean, again, that's like when we talk about storytelling, this is kind of shit that a lot of these writers don't really know how to explore. And when they try to do it, they do it from... Ah, god damn it, the game glitched. God damn it. Motherfucker. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ.
Track and Finn.
What
Check
the
that
hell?
out, I'm
You
waiting to
saw
hear
that,
from him.
right, babe?
See who needs help.
What the fucking hell, bro? Man, I'm gonna be pissed if it does that shit again, bro. What the fuck was that?
Storm of the century. Flowing in. Make sure you're stocked up on supplies. My loyal listeners will already have plenty of Jameson's
shit.
jerky, guaranteed to last longer than radioactive fallout. Meanwhile, if if you're planning on
That was some fuck. I don't know what the hell kind of fuck shit that was, bro. That was some bullshit, man. Somebody gonna have to put on a fucking dunce hat after that shit. Sit in the motherfucking corner, bro. Fuck the bullshit. Somebody gonna have to pay for that shit. And I ain't gonna be that motherfucker paying for that shit. You got me fucked up.
But right now, that's second. Finishing this now, Spider-Man!
Oh, shit.
All of us! Get him! Oh, crap! He got damn!
Oh, nice try, bitch. Ooh! Oh, and then also it's like, and then motherfucking American comics, they sit up here wondering why manga is outdoing their ass. Because here's the thing, and it's like I've been saying for a while, man. When it comes to manga, they're gonna have characters that are gonna be like, let's say like LGBT. They have gay character. They have gay characters. They have trans characters. They got characters that are fucking black, white, Latino, all this stuff. They have very diverse characters. But do you know the difference? And this is where everybody gets that shit fucked up. The difference between the two. Hold on, because I'm trying to figure out how to do this one move with Spider-Man. Give me a minute, because I forgot it. Exactly, Stone. There you go. You said it. Right, you hit it right on the money, bro. Exactly. Hit that shit right on the money. Fucking manga has no limit, but at the same time they focus more on storytelling. They don't fucking sit up here and get into the whole politics shit. They focus on storytelling because they already know good storytelling is what's gonna keep the readers in. Like, I don't read fucking Dragon Ball Z just because Goku is a fucking that happens to turn into a that's part monkey.
Our energy converter.
You know what I'm saying?
Won the middle school science
like,
fair.
no, I read fucking Dragon Ball Z and I watch Dragon Ball Z because it's a badass fucking anime. Goku's a fucking badass and it has freaking good storytelling.
Thanks, Game.
You know what I'm saying?
It's my job.
Like,
Speaking of,
I watch Fist of the North Star because it's got a fucking very good fucking story behind it.
Finn needs to know what'll happen if she goes through with her
You know what I'm saying?
And if she won't
like the character of Black Lightning. I don't like Black Lightning because he's fucking black. No, I like Black Lightning because it's a good fucking storytelling. You actually get to see it doesn't focus on surface level bullshit. He even goes through eternal struggles when it comes to him balancing out being a father. What else? Being a fucking teacher, trying to be a good role model in his fucking community. Like, I can care less if the character is black.
Helicopter out of control near you.
You know, it's just like kind of like with hell. Spider-Man's another example of that. If I really gotta go there, fucking, and I'm not talking Miles Morales, I'm talking Peter Parker. Like, Peter Parker is probably my favorite fucking comic book character of all time. Oh fuck, Roxxon. Anyway, but yeah, Peter Parker is probably one of my favorite comic book characters of all time. Bro, I need to get. Damn, I need to fucking find Ninja Scroll again, bro. I haven't watched Ninja Scroll in a hot minute. Nah, I'm good, baby. Thanks, though.
You need to land.
I can't!
Yeah.
Someone's jammed the controls!
Oh, yeah. Goddamn controls.
3 signals controlling the hack.
Well, yeah, like I said, man, fucking, I need to get back into Ninja Scroll, bro. I haven't watched that in a hot minute. I mean, I heard they did a TV show for it, but I never... Yeah, I saw it on Amazon, actually. They did a, I want to say it was OVA. No, that's not considered OVA. But, yeah, they actually did a Fist of the North Star series. Alright, where is this goddamn satellite at? Okay, there it is. You know what? I'm gonna whip this motherfucker right here. But, yeah, bro, like... That's why I like. Yeah, I
Alright,
need to fucking
now
find
for the
Ninja Scroll,
transfer.
bro. I need to find that
Got
show.
one. Need to find the other two.
Cause the movie, I've seen the movie way too many fucking times, bro. Like, I can never get over that shit with the fucking dude whenever, after Jubei turns around and fucks up that, the Rock dude. And because he stops him from raping that girl, and then freaking, the dude catches up with him later, and it's all like, okay, dude, I already told you I know the way. And the guy's like, of course you do, because the way to hell is right here, and he starts fucking up Jubei. Man. That was like one of my favorite fucking parts in that anime, bro. And Fist of the North Star, man. There you go. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I gotta check out Rurouni Kenshin, the live action, man. Because I used to watch the anime back in the day, bro. So I'm gonna have to check that one out. Because that's some good shit.
Gotta take out the transmitter.
But yeah, definitely want to check that out. But yeah, like the state of comic books right now, bro, it's a goddamn mess, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a goddamn mess, bro.
No, we're stable. Controls are still overridden.
And it's like, you know what? When I be talking shit about people being like, quote, like the reason I be talking shit about them because half the time they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. And you know, like, I'm not trying to knock anybody that is woke. It is what it is. Like, I'm not trying to knock your fucking politics. But when you start speaking on certain subjects that you don't know about, or you try to tell me how to feel about a certain subject, we gonna have issues. Like, on the real, if you want to sit up here and you tell me how I should react to a certain issue, or how I should talk to certain people, we're gonna have fucking problems. Or when you tell me what I'm doing is, what I'm saying is wrong, but yet you are the main fucking one perpetuating the shit. Like, and that's what I find funny is that, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again, man. When we talk about liberals and conservatives, man, this is how I tell the difference. Is a conservative will call you a nigga to your fucking face versus a fucking liberal who will either say it behind your back or say it when you do something against what the fuck when you do something that's against, you know, whatever goes against their ideology and their beliefs.
I know I'm the last person you want to talk to right now, but you need
I don't
to
know
listen.
if that makes sense.
Krieger updated the specs on the reactor. If you plug
I don't know, let me ask my
Nuform
girlfriend if that
into
makes sense. Does that make sense to you, babe, when I say it like that? When I talk about the difference between a conservative and a liberal, is that a conservative will call you a nigga to your face versus a liberal who will call you a nigga either behind your back or when you do something that goes against their ideology. Yep, see? Even my girlfriend gets the analogy. She gets it. Yeah, she gets it. So that's why when somebody asks me what side I lean to or whatever, I don't even try to play that whole, oh, I'm a conservative or I'm a fucking liberal. No, I'm neither one. I don't affiliate myself with neither fucking side. Cause I don't trust neither one of them. Oh shit.
Sorry about this, nephew.
This nigga. Shit. A fucking prowler. And like, it would, yeah, and, yeah, shit, hold on, let's see. Yeah, I definitely gotta get back on my Netflix anime. In fact, there was a fucking Netflix show, a Netflix anime where...
Let Krieger and the Tinkerer kill each other.
What was it called?
Go back to being Spider-Man when the heat dies.
It had to do with this dude who ended up getting superpowers, and he tried to be a superhero when he was a kid, and he fucked up, and
I gotta stop
created a lot of damage, and instead he just became a fucking low-tier supervillain.
But you don't listen.
I forgot the name of the damn show.
So bad?
I wanted to check it out. It's on Netflix.
Wasn't a sellout.
Yeah.
I'll check it out later.
I'm serious. You were never supposed to get caught. Krieger broke our deal.
You want it back in the family, and that's the best you could do?
I saved your life.
You threw me in a cell.
To protect you.
Like this is protecting me?
Damn it, Miles. I'm not gonna lose you too.
Man.
And I'm not gonna let people die just to save my skin.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro, if they made this into a live action movie, I'm not gonna lie, I think it would be pretty lit.
Damn it, no! Don't fight me on this!
I don't want to, but I can't stay down here.
Then I'll...
This cloaking tech, I need to short it.
Ah,
This isn't
shit.
about me at all. It's about you. You're afraid.
Don't you turn this on me!
Nigga.
Gotta stay away from that shield. When are you
You know what, I know how to
gonna
get his
understand
ass.
I
Hang
have to
on.
fight
Where
for
is
this
it?
city?
When are you gonna understand you can't do that if you're dead?
Damn, I'm fucking... My timing is like way the fuck off, bro. What the fuck, man?
You don't realize I'm the only one trying to save you.
And I'm trying to save everyone else.
You think you can beat the king? Rockstar, you can.
I have to try.
Your tech can't keep up with mine.
Whoa!
Stay back, nephew!
Oh man, this motherfucker all over the damn place.
He taught me to put other people ahead of myself.
You know what? I'm gonna put that one.
Dog eat dog.
Not if we make it better. What the?
You got tricked. Rockstar counted.
I gotta stay away from those things. You don't get it. You never fought for anyone but yourself.
Maybe that's why I'm still alive.
Hold up. Ah, shit!
Without the power, what are you?
Boy, you're trapped.
I told you you can't keep up.
He's using Rockstar tech, draining my power.
I'll do what I have to. To keep you safe.
That's kind of hard to hit this dude, man.
You gotta stay away from those grenades.
Got your ass. Nope, not anymore.
Let someone else risk their life to stop the underground. Not you.
And it's like, here's my thing. This right here is why I say it's good. When I say this game has good storytelling, this is why. Because it's like you understand the motivation behind what his uncle's doing. You know?
What are you overseeing, huh?
Because at the end of the day, he really is trying to protect Miles, but it's the execution. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, motherfucker disappeared on me.
Shouldn't have to come to this. Throw yourself at enemies you can't beat. Know who else did that?
Don't say his name.
You want your mom to bury you too? I won't let you.
Holograms? More tech from your buddies at Rockstar?
I adapt.
I know how I'm gonna hit this dude.
You're naive, nephew. Still the kid looking up to Spider-Man.
No, I'm the kid who knows people are looking up to me.
There you go.
You Get back!
You were never gonna accept me as Spider-Man. The risk I gotta take.
You're right! I'm still letting my family die trying to play hero. How far will you take me? You gonna kill yourself proving you deserve that mask?
If that's what it takes.
Gotcha.
You can't counter every trick.
Man, please, don't do it! Throw your legs open!
I'll do what I have to. Just like you.
That's right, I forgot the fucking Venom punches what knocks him on his fucking ass. Man.
I know I messed up. I let you down. We're family.
Family? That didn't stop you from lying to me, manipulating me, fighting me? Being family isn't enough anymore.
Doesn't
Hey,
have to
Kid
be like
brings up a
this.
good point.
You, me, hating each other? That's how it happened between me and your dad. I don't want to repeat that.
I don't either. But I can't be the person you want to turn me into. I can't turn my back when people need me.
And this is what I'm gonna
I have
say.
to be better than that.
When these people want to write Miles Morales, refer back to this fucking video game. Refer to this fucking game every fucking time.
Time capsules in between the train cars. Can't believe we managed to hide it without getting caught.
That's all I gotta say. Just refer to this damn game because y'all motherfuckers be fucking up, man. Like, it's like at this point, man,
Genki,
I really just can't fuck
my
with Marvel
uncle just
Comics anymore
kidnapped
after
me.
just
Locked me
that
up.
was like,
Dude, are you okay?
I don't even know if I should even really consider that like
Then I
a
said-
miss. No, I'm not even
told
gonna
him,
consider that a
"We're
misstep,
done.
bro.
We're good.
I'm sorry.
I really couldn't.
That can't have been easy.
Because
What
they've
I
been
had to
putting
do.
out a lot of fucked up
I'm
shit
headed to the science
within
center.
under our noses, but at the
Call
same
me
time,
if things get bad in
the one thing
Harlem.
I will say is this,
Good luck, Spider-Man.
is that the issue also is that not a lot of black writers are trying to go right for Marvel either. So it's kind of one of those things where we kind of brought that on ourselves because we haven't let a black writer turn around and change the fucking narrative, and at the same time, I feel like I kind of low-key blame the culture just a little bit.
Please hang up now.
Seriously?
Just a little bit, I blame the culture. For the simple fact that people that are not in the culture, out or on the outside of the culture looking in, that's how they see us. Because we give them the ammo for that shit.
That's what.
Which is why I've always liked the character of Black Lightning and Black Panther. But for the sake of argument, when we're talking about American black superheroes, I've always liked Black Lightning. Because he's not the stereotype. If anything, he's not even close to being a fucking stereotype. Or the stereotypical black man, because of the fact that the dude's an educator. You know, he's a school teacher. You know, he's got 2 daughters. You know, and the only reason that him and his wife got divorced was because of him using his powers. It had nothing to do with no fucking baby mama drama, none of that shit. No fucking dumb, outrageous bullshit like that. So, I mean, that's just my opinion on that.
Get away! No way in hell I'm letting you in. Spider-Man! Hurry! I'm coming! And no one gets hurt!
Man, I'm doing a bang up job as Spider-Man, bro.
We're clear. You can unlock the door.
Woo!
I'm all right. You go do more hero things.
Man, that was fun. Yeah, that's all I had to really say on that whole Miles Morales thing, man. Just big misstep from Marvel. But do I think Marvel Comics is racist? This is what I'm gonna say, because again, it's a loaded question, and I figure, you know what, just kind of after giving it some thought right now, do I really think Marvel Comics is racist? To a degree, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, I do kind of think they are. But at the same time, you know,
Place still gives me the creeps.
this is also where it's mostly where the editors are mostly, you know, woke white women. You know, and let me tell you something. If you know anything about woke people, especially if it's like
Hey, got
woke
word
white
of a
women,
donation stand
I'm
robbery
not
going
even trying to
down
sound
near you.
racist when I say this, because I'm not a motherfucking racist. I'm just calling it for what it is. When you have a bunch of woke white women and you give them power, this is kind of the same thing that Tommy Sotomayor has always said. When you give oppressed people,
Hey,
you
all.
give a
This
oppressed
catch could
group
get a
of
little
people power,
maudlin, so,
what do they do with that
instead I'm
shit?
gonna phrase it
They
as a call to
abuse the
action.
fuck out of it.
Things are bad in Harlem. The
And that's
underground
kind of, for me,
rocks
that's what
on
they're doing,
Tinker
is
Road.
that they're thinking the
coming to a
way,
head with the
their way
neighborhood
is the
caught
right
in
way.
the
And it's like, no.
City Council
That
candidate
was
Leo
a
Morales is
complete
organizing
misstep.
a full evacuation to the Bronx. So please,
And I know,
if you're
like,
outside
the
Harlem
dude
and
that
can
wrote the
offer
book,
a room, a bed, a
that
couch,
wrote it,
anything, you could save a
was
life.
saying some shit along the lines that he was trying to donate his shit, his money to charity, his check to fucking some type of charity. But here's my thing, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck if you give that money to the fucking, you give that shit to a bunch of orphans. None of that is gonna change the damage. Is not gonna fucking rectify the damage. Now, if you turn around and just said, you know what, fucking, if y'all did the right thing and pulled the book off the shelf, I'm just saying, if y'all did the right thing and pulled the book off the fucking shelves, then you know what, then I would probably convince you. But I've yet to hear anybody say, you know what, we're gonna
Robbers, zero.
freaking shelves. We think it's wrong, so we're gonna pull back sales on that book for this reason. To me, that's a formal apology. That's a formal apology. You know what I mean? See, if y'all did some shit like that, then I'd be like, okay, you know what? Y'all did right. Y'all rectified the mistake. But it's like the fact that y'all won't even really do that. It's kind of alarming. And then, oh my god. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, I do feel like Marvel Comics now
For this.
is racist compared to back in the day. I feel like back in the day, Marvel was actually, I feel like in a sense, Marvel was doing a better job with handling black characters back in like I say back in the 70s to like the early 2000s. Once it started getting into this whole thing where everybody's trying to be woke, diversity, inclusion shit, and I'm gonna say this real quick. All right, I'm gonna say it, and it's probably gonna piss some people off, but I don't give a shit. When we're pushing this whole diversity and inclusion shit, do y'all not realize, in a sense, that is kind of being a racist and a bigot within itself? When you're trying to push for that shit, and then you make multiple. I don't know why I fucking paused this fucking game. I know why, because I was trying to get my thought across. But yeah, it's a big, like, you make big missteps like that, and you start stereotyping people and saying this is how this person should be because they're black. Like, basically, if you're saying, oh, this person is like this because they're black, oh, because they're white, do y'all not know that in itself is problematic? Like, if you cannot see how problematic that is, like, I really do question your moral compass. I really do question you as a human being. Like, if you actually do have morals and if you really are about said diversity inclusion. You know what I'm saying? I really do question if you really are about that. Because writing a diverse character has nothing to do with making them a stereotype. Has nothing to do with, like, to me, and this is just my opinion, like, if I'm gonna write a diverse character, just write a fucking Mexican character just to write a Mexican fucking character, just because I'm saying, oh, diversity inclusion. Oh, okay, it's like, I'm not saying, oh, diversity inclusion, so I gotta have a Mexican character, I gotta have a gay character, I gotta have a transgender character, I gotta have a black character, I gotta have a female character. Like, no. If it doesn't call for it story-wise, then it's like, don't push for it. You know? And I think that's just what it is. It's just, no one knows how to do organic writing. And this is why I'm not, like, a big fan of, like, the writers of, you know what? I'll just wait a little bit. This is why I'm not a fan. Oh god, stop this shit. I'm not. Yeah, I know. I got it. I'm not trying to do this shit right now. I'm trying to get the hell out of here. Fucking me up, game. Anyway, but yeah, that's why I'm not, like, a big fan of, like, the Tom Taylors and the Vita Ayalas. Like, I'm not a fan of a lot of these writers. I'm not. Because it's like their idea of making a superhero is trying to make the character like a non-traditional superhero, and in their eyes they think it works, but no, it doesn't. That type of writing doesn't generate comic book sales. Like, a lot of people in this, a lot of these people now in the comic book industry, like, they're not about selling comics. They're about activism. I mean, and that's cool and everything, but let me ask you this: is that gonna put food on the fucking table? You know, is that gonna put clothes on people's backs? I'm not trying to say sell out, but my thing is this: if you're thinking from an activist standpoint, then maybe writing comic books shouldn't be for you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're trying to sell books, and if what you're doing isn't generating sales, but you're like, you want to stand and you're really firm on what you believe in, I'm not telling you like, hey, don't follow your beliefs. You know, all I'm saying is this: if it's not resonating with the readers, it's not the reader's fault. It's your fault. You need to write a better fucking story. You need better storytelling. Like, every writer knows this. Like, if a book's not resonating with the readers, it's not the readers. It's the writer. Like, that's just the reality of it. But then again, these days a lot of people don't want to face reality. But I mean, it's just what it is. Go to sleep, bitch.
Okay, time to worry about the transfer.
Oh yeah, that's just my little rant as far as like with the whole Miles Morales situation, you know. I had to give my take on it because it's kind of something it's kind of been bugging me for a few days. Not just for the simple fact that they're talking about it, but because it's like I'm truly disappointing in Marvel Comics, man. Like it's a huge misstep. I never thought I would see the day where Marvel would get into shit like this. Like, it was basically, again, it's like I said earlier, it's like, let's say how about I say I'm racist without saying I'm racist? Like, that's basically what we ended up getting. Yeah, but anyway, that's my take on it, man. Let me kick the shit out of these motherfuckers real quick, and then I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. And if you're just tuning into the video, again, please feel free, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. You know, I want to try to do more lives like this where I'm just kind of gaming.
Now for the
I pretty much just cook. That's what I do. You know, I like to just pretty much rant for the most part, just get my thoughts out.
One more.
But again, you know, like I said,
Hey man, talk to me. Are you
for the most
okay?
part,
Not falling from the sky.
I enjoy speaking on stuff like this.
You'll have it soon.
You know, I might do another. I mean, I think once I get a capture card, I'm probably gonna do more streams where I speak on stuff like this. You know what I mean? Not just like really like just. I'm not talking speak on like activist shit, but just comic book stuff. It really just shit that's just basically just me getting my fucking thoughts out. You know, and if you don't agree with me, hey, that's cool.
That'll be the last one.
It's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna turn around and say, oh no, we can't be friends, or no, I can't fuck with you because you don't agree with me. No. Not the type of person I am, man. Like, if I speak on something and you don't agree with it, I'm always open to hear why.
Helicopter's okay.
Because at the end of the day, way I look at it, you know, I could be learning something within that moment.
Hey, Danny Cash fans.
You know what I'm saying?
My debate with Triple J.
And I'm the type of motherfucker, I like to learn new shit. You know, I don't like to just see things from my perspective. I like to see shit from other people's perspective because that's how I learn. You know, that is how I learn a little bit about the world and just kind of how people view the world. You know?
Okay, so I'm kind of
I know some people don't view the world as black and white. Like, I don't view the world as black and white. You know? I believe that there's some things in the world that could be black, some things in the world that could be white, and at the same time, there could be a gray area. There could be a gray area and some nuances. So, yeah, that's just where I come from. And at the end of the day, if it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's fucking wrong. Period. 9 out of 10 times, you're not going to change my mind if I think it's wrong. Especially if it's me coming from a moral standpoint when I'm saying something wrong. But then again, I have had people change my mind and my way of thinking because sometimes I think of shit from a different perspective. But
this is a good one.
Oh yeah, I remember this shit.
Here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station.
What was it again? I've done this before. There we go. Alright. That was an easy one.
I think hanging around here is how your dad got the idea to be a cop.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. I'll probably do a longer stream probably tomorrow. But I think I'm probably gonna end up playing Batman tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna end up playing Arkham Knight tomorrow.
So will I.
Because I literally just restarted playing that game like a while ago, but I kind of want to get back into it. Because Batman's also another one of my favorite superhero characters. I mean, that or I might play God of War. We'll see, man. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Yeah. it was real fun kind of just getting this shit off my chest. Hopefully I can start doing more shit like that. But with that being said, this is your boy Darkstar Menace through Gaming, and I am signing out. Y'all have a good night, be safe, and I'm out. Peace.